Hey people over the internet, it's me Blackotrax, and I wanna go a little bit more in depth with the title update 3, which has been out for 4 days now, I think. It's the, which day is it? I don't even know which day it is. It is the 14th January, so I think on the 10th it has been released, maybe the 9th, I'm not pretty sure at the moment, but I just want to go more in depth with it because I haven't told you so much in my last commentary. I somehow forgot it. I talked more about Phoenix Rising. So first of all, the most important thing about this update is you now have classic stalemates, which basically means you can activate or deactivate them in execution private, but somehow you can't do it in Warzone, which is kind of unique because what Epic did is they put in classic stalemates, which basically means if your team has 4 people left and the enemy team has 2 people left, you could just camp, like before the update. With 4 people you could just camp and you would get the win, like in execution for the round, and by camping. Like it's 4v2, you can chill out your life in a bag. Perfect example is Blood Drive. I'm gonna show you a gameplay just after this of Blood Drive, where it has classic stalemates, and I you know what I mean. It's like if you have 4 people left, you got the win, and the guys with 2 people lost. But if you activate this, and in public games it's always activated, you can't change it in Warzone and in execution, no TDM. I also thought it's just in execution because you can't activate it here, but somehow it's also Warzone. So if you want to play the classic stalemates, you can activate it or deactivate it in private. So pretty much what this does is people which have the lead, like more people, can't camp anymore. So let me show you a little gameplay about execution on Blood Drive. Yeah. All right. So here we are in a public ranked execution lobby. So let me just show you what I mean, and I'm also going to talk what I think is good about this, what I think is bad, and yeah. So let me begin with before the title update 3 came out, I hated Blood Drive in Gears of War 3 in execution and in team deathmatch, and I haven't played any. Yeah, well, I liked it on King of the Hill. Let me tell you why. In execution you have 2 spawns, as you know, both on the top, and most of the time the people seem to just camp over the Boltok, at the balcony, the nades, and the hospital. So pretty much they sit back, just aiming down with the Lancer or Hammerburst. They used to do it. They don't. Let me tell you, they used to do it all the time. Look at it. I always try to get right on the side. There's 1 guy down. Yeah, 2 guys right here. But yeah, this is after the update. So before the update, people wouldn't come down, and basically I just ran to the hospital and tried to kill them from the back, from over the nades. So it was pretty annoying. I hated this map because of this camping. I don't want to camp in Gears of War. Come on, you have to play aggressive sometimes, a lot of times, mostly. And another thing in team deathmatch is I think it's still a campy map because there aren't classic stalemates, and people would just keep back, aiming down. I think it's kind of annoying. I had a game where the first round we got destroyed in team deathmatch. Like they had 13 spawns and we had we died already because we always pushed and we couldn't kill these campers. And the second round we decided, yeah, let's camp too, and it was such a boring game. Like it was no fun. I think I don't know, they should delete this map from team deathmatch if there aren't classic stalemates, because it's so annoying. So yeah, but there are classic stalemates in execution now. Like pretty much it's like Gears 2 and Gears 1. Both teams will have a tie, even if there is a 5-1. like if the time limit is running up, it's a 5v1. It's stalemate. It is. I think, in my opinion, it's positive on the one side, but it also has it. Like, I think it's kind of letting down because, yeah, well, pretty much I think it's more better than worse. First of all, because of these campers, they won't camp anymore as much as they did, because if they kill one guy, they have 5 and we have 4, so it means they can camp even more and they will get the win. But with the new classic stalemate system from title update, they won't win. They have to push at that time because it's stalemate. They won't get the win, and I kind of think that's one of the best things Epic could have done. I love this. Now Execution on Blood Drive is playable again, way more than it was before the title update, because they have to push us and they won't get the win just by camping, because I kind of think it's pretty sad that these campers get a win, because these campers are pretty much nothing against you guys, but it's like Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty is a campy game. You camp, you win, and it was pretty much the same before the update. So I love what they did. So yeah, but on one hand, I think another thing that's pretty annoying if it has classic stalemates is, well, the last guy, if there was, for example, a 1v3 and the last guy is camping so hard that 3 people can't find him, I think it's not so good that it's stalemate at this point, because, yeah, well, most of the times the 3 people would find the last guy. But it's just a thing. It's not so much annoying, but I don't know. I had it more often in Gears 2. I remember it when I played Warzone, that there was one guy left and we couldn't find him, and it was stalemate. Like, yeah. Yeah, but overall, I think Epic is doing such a great job. Also, the title update, of course, improves the gameplay a little bit. They fixed some problems with the execution moves, I think, while pressing Y, or also pick up. If you pick up a weapon, it was somehow failing sometimes. I think they fixed that. Like, if you keep pressing X and it won't pick up the weapon. Yeah, just it's not such a big update, but I love what it did, because it is improving the game a lot. It's improving Blood Drive, and yeah, finally we can play Blood Drive again. And this rules also go to GB, I think, like the classic stalemates. Don't get me wrong, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And bleed out time is 15 seconds, so it's pretty much the same. So yeah, I hope I could help you a little bit. I think I forgot something. I always forget somehow. Sometimes, pretty much, somehow I forget something. So I hope I could help you out with the title update. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.